Hello and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Lizardmen campaign with me, Bardon. Right, so we just had a nice fight there last turn against those guys, and I did say that last time that I would check what the situation was with regards to income and taxation, because our income is not doing all that well. Okay, so if we were to tax there, that would definitely, so that's for the whole province, that would definitely boost our income, but it wouldn't do all that much for a public order. So I think maybe public order wise we have to sort that out. So that there is going to give public order +4, okay, and then that one we need cash to build it, which can give us public order +6. So do we maybe implement our tax in order to get this buff, and then we can drop the tax later? I think maybe we do. Let's do that. Okay, okay, and then we shall then, so we got, so resolve, skip his notification. So what is it? Unassign skill points. Okay, let's get our skill points assigned then. Okay, so I have 1 skill point to assign. Me attacks. I thought we already did this. Maybe we didn't though. Okay. So running skies. Okay, skirmisher. Oh, we did skirmisher before. Yeah, because we already got that. Next level. Okay, and then proud warrior. I think we did that as well, because again, these are just basic buffs to units that we have a lot of, which to me makes a lot of sense. Just kind of buff what they can do. And then Lord not move. Okay, so should we go and attack them? What I want to do first is, yeah, that's nice.
Do not displease me. Never.
Okay. So they're trying to heal up.
Your demise is certain.
We still need to do a fair bit of healing in those guys. Now, where was our other lord? Where are you, Mr. Lord? Okay. So you're still over here. So you can't get over to him. Now, the question is, do we go in for the kill against these guys? Or do we kind of wait them out another turn? As we wait another turn, we might get a bit more healing done, but so will they. So let's have a quick look again at their army. Okay, so there, none of those are doing all that well. Their guy. Yeah, so they're pretty injured.
No.
So I think we go and let's attack the smaller of the two forces if we can. Yeah. Yeah, we're asinine, buddy. And we want to come and attack you if we can. So let's select you. Let's go attack him. Okay, so he should get reinforcements from the other guy.
You need not grow weary of battle, my lord. You do not need to oversee every skirmish in person. There are many gods of war on this world, and they will.
True, but I don't really like auto-resolving, so we're gonna go fight. So at the moment, the balance of power. I thought hovering over that would give me a kind of a numbers breakdown rather than just seeing that. But I really want to do a lot of damage to these guys. I don't want them rebuilding and then us having to kind of look over our shoulder all the time. It might mean that we're going to lose some of these weaker units, but I'd rather do that than, as I said, let them rebuild. And if we take that, if we're going to take that from them, if it's not a territory that we previously held, that we have a kind of a claim on, then it's probably going to be more difficult to hold it. But I'd rather we had it than they had it. And then once kind of the Skeggy are, like, you know, either out of the way or reduced to the point where they're not really a threat to us anymore, then we get to kind of decide what else we want to do. Okay, so we're attacking. Shall we gamble? So that's where their reinforcements are. That's where their main guys are there. Okay, so not sure if gambling means that they're going to move up. So it's risk magic for more favorable wins. I think we're just going to go with it. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to first of all make these guys group. Okay, so make you a group. Then I want to make all of you guys a group. Okay, and you two guys from the group. And then we have you guys. Okay, so now let's start the battle. Let's get you firing on them straight away. Let's march these guys up.
You may use the hills, valleys, and stranger formations of
They're
this
coming
place to your
towards us
advantage,
straight.
Commander.
Okay.
The terrain can conceal your
So
forces.
let's array you guys there. And then you guys we want. Okay. And you chaps move down there. Boss man, you come up here. And you're already doing what you need to do. Okay, that's good. Now let's get down a bit closer. Okay, now you guys go deal with them. You heal those, please. Okay. And you guys come fight them. You guys come. Okay, let's get a bit higher again. Oh, it's maybe a bit too high. But I want you guys to go there. Okay. You guys. You guys go there, and you guys come over here. Okay. Good. Then, Mr. Bossman. So you nothing you can do at the moment. You now start shooting at them. Okay. You guys come over there. Okay. Now, turn around and attack them, I think. is the way to go. And you help. And you guys help there. You guys start shooting at these guys. Okay. Okay, some of them are running, which is great. You chaps, start shooting at them. Okay, and you guys want to go there. And there. Okay. Now, let's start dealing with their guys who are coming in that way. Okay. Right, so we have to be very careful now with where people are going. So come over here, start shooting there. You chaps, come back. I want you to go hit them. Okay, then Mr. Bossman, why don't you move up a little? And you guys go attack them. Okay. So we have to be careful again. Your lord is under attack. Okay, that's fine. I think he can handle himself. You chaps, come over here and help him. I want you to actually attack people, not just hit everyone. Okay. Now, they have a big wedge of people coming up the middle. But it should be okay for us because we're going to sweep some people right into them. Okay, good. Yeah, that's
Your
fine.
warriors tire, mighty lord. Yet exertions dull their ability to fight. Give them time to rest, even amidst the thickest of battles.
Okay, so where are these guys? You chaps, come help over here. Okay. Where are you guys? Those guys have gone crazy, which is fine. So, I want you chaps to go take care of them. And you should be firing them. Okay, now you guys come up over here. Okay. And then, how are you doing here? Looks like you've pretty much sorted them out, so you go help there. Okay, then you're done, so go help there. You, where's your melee mode? Go fight there. Okay. You come over here. And you too. Okay. So, can you bring those guys back? No, you can't. Just got a big Xbox symbol. I don't know what it's that for, but you got it. Now, go fight them. So I think we're pretty close to winning. I think we just have to make them break, really. Over there. We are losing some guys, but hey, but our guys are rallying, which is great. There we go. There's victory. Okay. So we've taken care of them. Then, as usual, we're going to try and kill as many of them as we can before they get off the field. just assign someone to attack pretty much every single one of them. They're on the move. Those. So, apart from you, everyone's on the move, so go get them, I guess. Okay. And just up the speed. Okay. Oh, you're not doing anything. To fix that. Oh, there is a unit over there, so go get them. Yeah, I know all about soldiers tiring, but in that kind of battle, there's no point in having fresh soldiers marching to a fight when they then see some of your own units routing past them. Okay, so they've used all of their ammunition, so just go attack someone, I guess. Okay. Yeah, what I was saying is, you know, you can keep your guys fresh, and in a lot of battles, especially when we get to bigger battles, it's going to be important to actually do that. But at the same time, in a battle like that, where, you know, where we're really outnumbered, it's better for us to get the guys there quickly, even if they're tired, and then just the shock of them coming in can make an enemy rout, and then it just relieves the guys who are there who are getting tired as well. Whereas if you march them there, what can happen is, by the time you march them there, the unit you're going to help out may have routed, and then those guys actually routing a lot of times past the guys who are marching can make them nervous as well, and make them more likely to rout. And then when they get there, then they're facing more numbers than they were expecting. So when it's a situation like that, it really is important to say, okay, they're tired, but they're needed in the fight. So making those decisions, you know, relying on the advisor on that kind of stuff isn't all that advisable, I would say, because, you know, he's just telling you the way that game mechanic works. Whereas if you need guys in a certain place and they need to run and they're going to be tired, well then, you know, tough for them. They're going to be tired, but at least they're going to be there and fighting. And then, as I said, the alternative is that they get there and they're too late. But then there are other battles where, especially when you save you're in a defensive situation, it is good to have some fresh troops that you can throw into a battle. So, you know, you kind of bring the enemy on and you soak up their attack, and then when the battle is on a knife edge, then you can bring up your fresh reserves, and that really does help things for you then. So, you know, again, it's all about you're making the right choices at the right time. Looks like we lost those guys, which I hope isn't true, but it does look like it. Okay, so we can release the captives. We're not doing that. We could exterminate for more experience, but again, as a skeggy, we're going to eat them. It says kill and eat, but some of them probably died in the act of being eaten rather than being actually killed in any. Okay, enemy killed in battle. Werner Arothane. Our enemy belonging to the Skeggi has perished in the battle at Skeggi Settlers Coast. Okay, excellent. So that's really nice for us. Now, can we now claim this? Okay, overview, garrison details. Yes, so that's ours now. Or no, that's a Skeggi. Okay, so they were taking stuff from our alliance partners as well, I guess. Okay. But what's stopping us from just moving in and taking it? Okay. Garrison details. They still have a garrison. Okay, Lord not moved. It's going to be you. Okay, so I want you to go there. Wounds, yeah. So you go over there. Okay, so he'll get there next turn. He may have too small an army to do what I actually want him to do, but we'll have to see. Okay, there we go. Right. So this isn't going to be that difficult. We still are going to fight it on the map though. And yeah, we did lose those riders. One thing that I'd really like to see in Total War games, and especially now that they're kind of linking up with Warhammer, where you've got kind of more character driven stuff, is I'd like to see where like units become more distinctive in terms of like, you know, if a unit gets very famous, maybe they get a nickname, and then maybe you have things like campaign battles or campaign medals and kind of stuff like that, so that you know, similar to the way military units are in the real world, where like, you know, people who like, if a kind of a military unit lives through the years and it builds up its own legend and that kind of thing. That's something that I'd really like to see in this game. Okay, so let's pop you guys there, and then let's group you. Yeah, that's nice. And pop you behind them. Okay, and then you guys are gonna stick with him, and you're gonna become a group as well. Because we don't have enough of them. And then you should go right up the top, because I just want you to be able to fire at the start. Okay, and then start the battle. Okay.
The terrain
Yeah,
conceals
nice.
the enemy's movements, Commander. We must be wary.
So I'm pretty sure they're all in the forest. So we need to set ourselves up to be attacked. Here's someone now. Luckily we're okay. Put you guys there. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Your troops have uncovered hidden foes. Yep, we have. Okay. Now you can move back to here. Where are you guys going? Oh, exactly where I told you to go. That's where you're going. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do this. And you can heal. those guys are going to be the best. Okay, now let's get stuck in. So you attack them. You attack them. You attack them. Okay. And then you two go attack them. You guys are fresh, so we'll attack those guys. Our lord is under attack. Okay, so you guys switch to melee. And we'll attack. Okay, go and help him. Okay, so they're starting to run already. So this battle is pretty much over now. Okay, so what we got here? Harmonic convergence. Let's use that. So we haven't really used many spells. Oh, we already got the victory. Replenish hit points. Okay, so okay. Yeah, we haven't really been using the spells. Probably should have been, but like the battles haven't been that difficult so far. I'm just gonna get, but we have had guys go into whatever it's called, a frenzy or whatever. It's, oh, you're one of our guys. So let's get after them. And then we'll just increase the speed now because we've got most people on the move. Okay, and then so those I'm definitely gonna make sure that I'm using those more often in the future. I think they're going to be in kind of more even battles. They're gonna be important. But, now it's just a case of them getting off the field. One thing about this game is that you don't do as much damage, although we don't have that many. Like, we only got one mounted unit, but so far we haven't done as much damage as, say, if you watch my either my Rome series that I finished or my Medieval 2 series that's currently ongoing. You'll see, like, when we win, that our cavalry can do a lot of damage to the enemy as they flee. But here, not so much. I want to get a bit of a closer look at the guys, because the thing that Total War does really well, and I hope it does it here, is that the guys in the units actually over time become more individualized, like where they might have like a slightly different armor to someone else, or slightly like sometimes they'll have like heads or skulls on their belt and things like that. But it's hard to see with our guys. like, see the way they got those kind of the what you call them, the bracers, I guess, or the on their wrists. Like those might become you know, less uniform over time, and that kind of thing. It's been in Total War for a very long time, and hopefully it's in this one as well. Okay, so we just got some guys up there who, yeah, once these guys get over that line, basically we're done. But one thing I don't like so far about this game is that when you go and attack a settlement, the fight happens outside. Whereas like some of the most epic battles in Total War, for me at least, have been when you have to get into the city, and you know, first of all you have to make your way into the city, then you have to try and overpower the defenders so that you can get enough guys into the city that you force them to retreat to the center, and then you go to the center and then you have another fight there. And you know, some of them can be really, really close. But these ones so far have just been battles out in the open. Okay, so they now only have 94 guys. So we've got, you know, we basically took down over 2/3 of their guys. Okay, so decisive victory, get ourselves some more cash. And now this is going to be interesting because this is not one of our settlements. So we could sack it, we could loot and occupy. We gain wealth from looting, but building in the settlement of damage. All captives are enslaved, public orders greatly reduced, and your diplomatic relations with the previous owner also suffer greatly. So I'm not too worried about the relations with the Skeggy. But I am thinking of maybe you occupy the settlement, all captives are killed. Okay. Yeah, we're never going to be on good terms with the Skeggy, so I want to choose between these two. That's going to give me a temporary hit in money, but I don't think I need it, so I think I'm going to occupy. I think it's going to be better. Okay. So good job, Mazdamundi. Now, we have some cash, which is very good for us because it means that okay, we have the cash. You must upgrade your main settlement chain building first. Okay, so that's this. So can't build. You need 2 population surplus. Okay, so at the moment we have 1 population surface, but we are growing at plus 80, so that means that in another 4 turns, almost 3, but it's going to be 4 turns. Oh, it actually says there, yeah, 4 turns we'll get a surplus. Now we could maybe do something to help it along. This slot is locked when you upgrade. Okay, so when the buildings upgrade, then we get more slots. Okay, that's fine. Now here we could do something. Let's see what we can actually do. So we can construct pigeon plucker pendant. The wearer of this bizarre pendant is supernaturally protected against attacks from flying creatures. Okay, that's interesting. Nice talisman. Okay. Now. Yep. And then. So, okay. Execute the great plan. Destroy the fallen faction, the Skeggy. So we've done that already. Okay. Excellent. We got 2,000 extra in our treasury, and we got 10 ancient plaques. So, and that's the end of the Skeggy. So we destroyed them pretty quickly. Enemy killed in battle. Ingemar Christensen, our enemy belonging to the Skeggy, has perished in battle at Skeggy Settlers Coast. Okay, so we now have 48 of those. Okay, now we need to decide what we want to build. So defense, that would be skink lookout, it costs us 1500. Okay, and here we could go skink favela or camp. And then we could go here, all one monument. That's going to give us plus public order, and that's going to give us income from all buildings plus 5%. Can it be constructed in major settlements? Okay, so does that mean we can't construct it there? Let's see. No, we can. Okay, good. Then here can't do anything. Okay, so please go away, and then here we can build something. So let's upgrade that. Here we can upgrade to that. Okay, yeah, that looks like everything for now. So that was a pretty good turn, I'd say. Now we have still have skill points, so harmonic convergence, self ally. So do we want to bump that up? Yeah, let's bump that up. And then we have Roiling Skies. So that's a hex. We have to put that on a unit. Okay. Reserves of Eldritch Winds, magic power reserves. Okay. Unfathomable presence, magic resistance 15%. Route Marcher, campaign movement range plus 10%. Okay. So don't really want that. Swift Rider, speed for Pterodon riders and call 1 units. Okay, don't really want that. Melee for Temple Guard units. Okay, Lord's Army. I think I want to stick with more with these guys, so let's get that there. Okay, because the units we have more of is going to be it makes more sense to boost them, because the guys like the Temple Warriors are already pretty well boosted. Yeah. Pure. Okay, he's finished. So that's end turn, really, isn't it? So we'll end turn and we'll have a look at where things are, and then we'll probably call time of this episode. Okay. Now, are you thinking of maybe coming to say hi to us? At the moment, no. Okay, mustering. So mustering means that they're gathering troops together, possibly for an attack somewhere.
A search must be made for the lost
yeah.
plaques of Chotek, Savage Lord. His wisdom will surely provide much illumination
That's
in
what we're
these
going to
dark
go
times.
do now, if we can. Okay, what's to say? Oh, it's the advisor has to go away. Yeah. Oh, events as well. Okay. Research and technology. It was Chotek, Lord of the Sun, who ignited the closest star and warmed the world, or so claims an ancient plaque discovered by Lord Mazdamundi. However, the plaque was found incomplete. Fragments of the text remain lost. As with any old one, Chotek's legacy is an important part of the Great Plan, and so should be reclaimed if possible. Okay. Mazdamundi's orders cohorts of skink to begin raids of the local area to hunt for the lost part of the plaque. If riches can also be secured to fund the search, then all the better. Okay. Nice. So we got some money. Then Sunburst standard of Hexalotl, it was that was like the same thing again. So we get that twice. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, good. That looks like.
A strategic overview can be useful in such uncertain times, sire.
Strategic overview can be used to see a top-level view of the campaign map. Zoom the camera out to toggle the strategic view. Okay, so let's do that just to show. Okay, there's our strategic view. So we got all this area here. Okay, and then so there's a nice kind of little choke point there that if we decide to expand, we could use that as a good way to stop people getting to us. Now, one thing is though, now I'm not sure if, well, all these areas must be, so it must be a case that although they're not marked as places that you can take, there must be other, this, like the map can't be this small. Like this is, you know, if this was the whole map, that's absolutely tiny for a total war. So hopefully it's not this small. And there's too many as well, there's too many factions for the map to be that small, so I don't believe that. Okay, but we've done that, so now let's cruise on back down. And these chaps are going to go do their search. Okay, go search there. Okay, Skaven revealed.
Beware, my lord, for the Skaven infest these ruins. Legends told of mighty burrows hollowed out by the rat men beneath ruined cities. It now seems that these legends were
okay,
true.
so we cancel the move. Okay, so we discovered the Skaven faction. Nice. Now, so you start making your way back. Okay, so we need a bigger. We basically need a bigger army, or was it in Jaws? They said we're going to need a bigger boat. But basically, yeah, we're going to go deal with the Skaven, but there's no point in declaring war now with our lord over here, like Mazdamundi over here, and him not having all that many troops. So we'll get ourselves a bigger army, and then we're probably going to go kick some Skaven ass, because why not, you know? Now, missions and quests. Let's quickly have a look at those. So that one we're working towards. Perform the rite of ferocity. I think that's that, isn't it? I think that's the main quest. Okay, then so here we need to maintain at least 10 public order in the following province. That's going to be a long time getting there. Search and ruin settlement. Okay, so we need to go and kick some Skaven ass to do that. And then next, ensure that one of the following buildings has been constructed, the Holy Ziggurat. So we should get on that pretty soon. And then at the start of your turn, have at least 350 ancient plaques. That's going to be a long way off, because at the moment we've got 48, is it? 62 now. It's still a long way off. And then the portent of Scatly. Okay, at the end of your turn, have it. No, long way off that one as well. Okay, but we're doing well. Skeggy are gone, but we have now uncovered a new enemy in the Skaven, and so that's going to be interesting to see whether they're going to sit back and wait for us to build up and attack them, or whether they just come to us. But you know, again, I've got a little bit of misgivings about the game, but mainly because I think I'm looking at it from the point of view of being a total war game, whereas if I look at it as being kind of a special total war game with Warhammer type stuff in it, then I think I'm happier with how things are with the game. And even though, you know, I do have some misgivings, I still am having a lot of fun with this game, and like I can't help smiling about it as well right now. Like, so I love when games do that. But yeah, if you are enjoying if you enjoyed this episode, if you're enjoying the series, please consider hitting the like button, or sharing, or even both, sharing with friends or on your favorite social media, because stuff like that, you know, for a channel like mine is a huge help. I keep saying it, but it absolutely is a huge help. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right, and check out some other videos here on the left.